final question is the question that we started with, and this question is approached the same way that we worked through the other two. The difference is it's in word problem format. So as a strategy, our strategy is to get it out of word problem format. The situation is this: we are needing to install an in-ground pool, and we need to get rid of some dirt. So we need to rid ourselves of approximately 1,408 cubic meters of earth, and they've given us little hints here to what the dimensions are going to be. The question is, what are the dimensions given these criteria? So we're going to use the volume formula of length times width times height to help us out to find that. What we need to do first of all is determine algebraic expressions for length, for width, and for height. So as we read through this, it tells us that the depth is based on 2 more than 1/4 of the width. So the depth we're going to call height, so it's 2 more than 1/4 the width. The width is just going to be the width, and the length is going to be 12 more than 4 times the width, so 12 more than 4 times the width. We're now going to rewrite all of these in the algebraic approach by stating volume is equal to 4W plus 12 multiplied by W plus the height, which is, I'm going to put W over 4, which is 1/4 W, plus 2. Now there is a requirement, and it says at least 1408. So we can take out more dirt, we just can't take out any less. So I'm going to rewrite this statement purely as an inequality. Saying we need to take out, this polynomial has to represent at least 1408. From here, this becomes an algebraic question. We need to make this question look like one we've done before. And to do that, we're going to move 1408 to the left-hand side and expand all of these together. So, as we're expanding, I'm going to kind of work through this. 4W squared plus 12W multiplied by W over 4 plus 2 minus 1408 is greater than or equal to 0. Continuing to expand this out, we end up with W cubed plus 8W squared plus 3W squared. Remember the 12 and 4 divide to be 3, plus 12W minus 1408 is greater than or equal to 0. We collect terms. And we are right back to the original question we had in the previous screen. We take a look, and we're trying to find the factors. Is there something common in each of these 4 terms? There is not. We have a possibility of grouping, but unfortunately that doesn't work either. So the next step is to use factor theorem. And as you work through factor theorem, unfortunately, looking at the factors of 1408, we stumble upon the fact that V at 8 gives us a remainder of 0. You're going to have to work through that. Once you establish that V at 8 is equal to 0, we can then use synthetic division and work ourselves down to some factors. And so once you've done synthetic division, which you can carry on and do, you end up with W minus 8, and the quotient will be W squared plus 19W plus 176 is greater than or equal to 0. This does not factor, so we are left with only one solution. Therefore, the width is going to be 8 meters. The height is going to be 8 over 4 plus 2 which is 4 meters, and the length is equal to 12 plus 4 multiplied by 8. 32 plus 12